Hello students, here I am Meeni Shrivastava. Today I am giving the lesson from sentences grammar portion, make sentences. Do you understand? What do you understand by the word sentence? आप sentence से क्या समझते हैं? Sentence क्या है? Sentence is a group of words which makes a complete sentence is called a sentence. सेंटेंस शब्दों का वह समूह है जो पूरी तरह से एक आपको मीनिंग देता है, अर्थ देता है और जिससे आप समझते हैं. एग्जाम्पल देखिए. He, my brother, is Sita's song good a sing. This is also a group of words. ये group of words है दोनों sentences में, but this does not give you the proper meaning of the word sentence. Then we write. Sings a good song. सीता गाना गाती है. हम जब इनको प्रॉपर वे में थ्रू सिस्टमैटिक तरीके से जब हम कॉपी में लिखेंगे तब हम इन सबका अपने आप में सेंटेंस का बनेंगे और ये सेंटेंस बनेंगे. जब ये ग्रुप ऑफ वर्ड्स प्रॉपर वे में लिखे जाएंगे, सही तरीके से लिखे जाएंगे, तब ये सेंटेंस का मीनिंग फुलफिल करेंगे और ये ग्रुप ऑफ वर्ड्स जो है सेंटेंस कहलाएगा जब वो आपको पूरा कंप्लीट सेंस देगा. Types of sentences: assertive, interrogative, imperative, exclamative, and optative. There are 5 types of sentences: assertive, interrogative, imperative, exclamative, and optative. Now we explain these in a topic. Assertive sentences. What do you understand by the assertive sentences? A group of simple sentences can be called as assertive sentence. Example: a parrot is a beautiful bird. Mohan planned a tour. My father started a business. The teacher punished a student. Simple sentence can be called an assertive sentence. एक साधारण वाक्य को हम assertive sentence कहेंगे. Group of words which gives you proper meaning is called sentence, and a simple sentence which have only one subject, one verb, and one object is called an assertive sentence. Example: Hari reads the book. Kamla is ill. Both are the simple sentences with one subject, one object, and one verb are called an assertive sentence. Hari किताब पढ़ता है, Kamla बीमार है. Types of assertive sentences. Assertive sentences के types. There are 2 types of assertive sentences: affirmative sentence and negative sentences. Affirmative sentences and negative sentences. Affirmative sentence का मतलब है सकारात्मक वाक्य, and negative sentence means the word which gives you negative meaning, नकारात्मक वाक्य. सेंटेंस जिनसे हमें नकारात्मकता का पता चलता है वो नेगेटिव सेंटेंसेस होते हैं. अफर्मेटिव सेंटेंस डेफिनेशन देखिए. अफर्मेटिव सेंटेंस इज अ ट्रेडिशनल ग्रामेटिकल टर्म फॉर एनी स्टेटमेंट दैट इज पॉजिटिव, नॉट नेगेटिव. प्लीज ट्राई टू रिमेंबर. द अफर्मेटिव सेंटेंस इज ऑलवेज अ पॉजिटिव, नॉट अ नेगेटिव. पॉजिटिव मतलब जो आपको सही ऋणात्मक ना हो, नेगेटिव ना हो, सकारात्मक हो, जिसका आपको टर्म में पॉजिटिविटी मिले, वो सेंटेंस जो है अफर्मेटिव सेंटेंस कहलाएगा. अफर्मेटिव सेंटेंसेस में आप एग्जांपल देखिए. हरी रीड्स द बुक. हरी किताब पढ़ता है. कमला इज इल. कमला बीमार है. बॉयज प्ले फुटबॉल. लड़के फुटबॉल खेलते हैं. नेगेटिव सेंटेंस देखिए. नेगेटिव सेंटेंस स्टेट्स दैट समथिंग इज नॉट ट्रू और इनकरेक्ट. नेगेटिव सेंटेंस का मतलब होता है वह चीज जो सही नहीं है या इनकरेक्ट है, जिससे आपको नेगेटिविटी पता चल रही है. एग्जाम्पल देखिए. I do not like to read novels. I do not enjoy playing with kids. He does not go to college. I do not like reading. I do not like to read novels. I do not enjoy playing with the kids. He does not go to college. I do not like. In order there is word need not called little interrogative sentences with sentences that are sentences that ask a question are called interrogative sentences. They always end with a question mark. वो sentences जिसके आखिरी में आपको क्वेश्चन मार्क मिलता है, वो वाक्य जिससे आपको प्रश्न पूछा जाता है, that is called an interrogative sentence. Examples: is Vimla ill? May I come in? Do you go to school? Try to understand. Is Vimla ill? May I come in? Do you go to school? These types of sentences starts with the helping verb and ends with the question mark. Means helping verb sentences शुरू में आएगी और आखिरी में question verb आएगा. These are called the interrogative sentences. Other examples of interrogative sentences are: what is your name? Where do you live? Who is your father? When do you go to school? The words what, where, who, when, the question sentence starts with all these words and they are called interrogative sentences. इन सब sentences के आखिरी में question mark आता है और ये आखिरी में आपको question के लिए ready करते हैं. These are called interrogative sentences. What is an imperative sentence? An imperative sentence gives a command, order, ask, or tells people to do something. Imperative sentence. An imperative sentence gives a command. An imperative sentence gives a command, order, asks, or tell people to do something is called an imperative sentence. Imperative sentence का मतलब है वह सेंटेंस जिनसे हमें कमांड प्राप्त होता है या कमांड के बारे में पता चलता है, ऑर्डर के बारे में पता चलता है, या कुछ पूछा जाता है, बताया जाता है, या लोगों को कुछ कहने के लिए कहा जाता है. That is called an imperative sentence. Write down this one. An imperative sentence gives a command, order, ask, or tells people to do something. Example: go there, bring water. If you request somebody, then please help me, please wait. If you give speech to others, then it is obey your elders, study regularly. Obey your elders, study regularly. This type of sentence in which we give speech to others are called preaching, and that is an imperative sentence. Obey your elders, study regularly. exclamatory sentences. What do you understand by the word exclamatory? Exclamatory sentences का मतलब है वो sentences जब आप किसी भी सेंटेंस में आश्चर्य, विस्मय, हर्ष, शोक आदि के बारे में प्रकट करते हैं और उनके बारे में आप किसी भी प्रकार की बात करते हैं, that is called an exclamatory sentences. जिस वाक्य से आप आश्चर्य, भय, दुख, विस्मय, दया, घृणा, करुणा, हर्ष आदि के भाव को समझते हैं या उन सेंटेंसेस से इनका भाव प्रकट होता है, वह एक्सक्लेमेटरी सेंटेंसेस कहलाता है. हम एक्सक्लेमेटरी सेंटेंसेस में सरप्राइज, सिंपैथी, हैप्पीनेस, फियर, एंगर बारे में बताते हैं और वो सब एक्सक्लेमेटरी सेंटेंसेस कहलाते हैं. Meaning, an exclamatory sentence shows emotion and it ends with an exclamation mark. It is used to show anger, confusion, love, happiness or any other emotion. An exclamatory sentence shows emotion and it ends with an exclamation mark. It used to show anger, confusion, love, happiness or any other emotion is called an exclamatory sentence. Example, what a beautiful girl she is. How foolish you are. How dark the night is. How dirty she is. Hooray, we won the match. Please write down in your copy. Example, what a beautiful girl she is. In the end, there is exclamatory sign. How foolish you are. How dark the night is. How dirty she is. Hooray, we won the match. Hooray, we won the match. I am angry. I love the color of your room. You did a great job. What a nice car. Oh my God. Optative sentences. Optative sentence, it means इच्छावाचक वाक्य. वो sentences जो किसी इच्छा को, कामना को, आशीर्वाद को अथवा अभिशाप को प्रकट करता है, वह सेंटेंस ऑप्टेटिव सेंटेंसेस कहलाते हैं. वह सेंटेंसेस ऑप्टेटिव सेंटेंसेस कहलाते हैं. ब्लेसिंग, कर्स एंड होप. Blessing, curse and hope are in the form of optative sentences. A sentence that expresses prayer, wishes for anyone or anything is called an optative sentence. A sentence that expresses prayer or wishes for anyone or anything is called an optative sentence. A sentence that expresses prayer or wishes for anyone or anything is called an optative sentence. Examples: may God bless you, may you live long life, go to hell, may God always help you, may God always help you. Now, we start from the very beginning, that what do you understand by the word sentences? Sentence is a group of words. Please sum up this one, that a group of words which makes a complete sense is called a sentence. A group of words which makes a complete sense is called a sentence. Example: he, my brother, is Sita sung a good song, sing. Please try to understand that this is the group of words but gives us no meaning. If we write in place of this group of words in a proper way, he is my brother, Sita sings a good song, then this is a simple sentence, means group of words which has complete sense is called a sentence. Group of words which gives you a complete meaning, then it is called a sentence. Types of sentences. There are types of sentences: assertive, assertive, interrogative, imperative, exclamatory, and objective. Assertive sentence. A simple sentence can be called an assertive sentence. Parrot is a beautiful bird. Mohan planned a tour. My father started a business. The teacher punished a student. The teacher punished a student. Hari reads a book. Kamla is timid. Types of assertive sentences: affirmative and negative. Affirmative sentence and negative sentences are the types of assertive sentence. Affirmative sentence. Affirmative sentence is a traditional grammatical term for any statement that is positive or not negative. अफर्मेटिव सेंटेंस वह सेंटेंस होता है जिसकी ग्रामेटिकल टर्म एक स्टेटमेंट होती है जो कि पॉजिटिव होती है और नेगेटिव नहीं होती. Affirmative sentence is a traditional grammatical term for any statement that is positive, not negative. What do you understand by the affirmative sentences? आप affirmative sentences से क्या समझते हैं? एग्जाम्पल देखिए, हरी reads a book. Kamla is ill. Boys play football. Hari reads a book. Kamla is ill. Boys play football. These are all simple sentence and affirmative sentences. Negative sentences. A negative sentence states that something is not true or incorrect. नकारात्मक. Affirmative sentence का मतलब है नकारात्मक वाक्य. A negative sentence states that something is not true or incorrect. Example: Mohan does not sing. Ram is not present. She is not studying. Mohan does not sing. Ram is not present. She is not studying. I do not like to read novels. I do not enjoy playing with kids. He does not go to school, college. I do not like reading. I do not like to read novels. I do not enjoy playing with kids. He does not go to college. I do not like reading. Interrogative sentences. Sentences that ask a question are called interrogative sentences. The sentences that ask a question are called interrogative sentences. They always end with a question mark. The sentences that ask a question are called interrogative sentences. They always end with a question mark. Example: Is Vimla ill? Example: Is Vimla ill? May I come? Do you go to school? This type of sentences starts with a helping verb and ends with a question mark. Is Vimla ill? May I come in? Do you go to school? This type of sentences starts with a helping verb and ends with a question mark. Interrogative sentences. Other examples of interrogative sentences. What is your name? Where do you live? Who is your father? When do you go to school? What is your name? Where do you live? Who is your father? When do you go to school? Imperative sentences. An imperative sentence gives a command, order, asks, or tells people to do something. An imperative sentence gives a command, order, asks, or tells people to do something. Another examples. Order, go there, bring water. Examples. Go there, bring water. Request, please help me. Please wait. Please help me. Please wait. Preaching. Obey your elders. Study regularly. Preaching. Obey your elders. Study regularly. Exclamatory sentences. Types of exclamatory sentences. Surprise, sympathy, happiness, fear, anger, excitement. These all types occur in the exclamatory sentences. Exclamatory sentences विस्मय सूचक वाक्य जिस वाक्य से आश्चर्य, भय, दुख, विस्मय, दया, घृणा, करुणा, हर्ष आदि का भाव प्रकट होता है, वह exclamatory sentences कहलाते हैं. And exclamatory sentences show emotion and ends with an exclamation mark. It is used to show anger, confusion, love, happiness, or any other emotion. An exclamatory sentence shows emotion and it ends with an exclamation mark. It is used to show anger, confusion, love, happiness, or any other emotion. Such types of sentences are called exclamatory sentences. Such types of sentences are called exclamatory sentences. जिस वाक्य से आश्चर्य, भय, दुख, विस्मय, दया, घृणा, करुणा, हर्ष आदि का भाव प्रकट होता है, वह एक्सक्लेमेटरी सेंटेंसेस कहलाते हैं। वह एक्सक्लेमेटरी सेंटेंसेस कहलाते हैं। Example: What a beautiful girl she is. What a beautiful girl she is. How foolish you are. How dark the night is. How dirty she is. Hooray, we won the match. Hooray, we won the match. I am angry. I love the color of your room. You did a great job. What a nice car. Oh my God. Optative sentences. The sentence which shows blessing, curse and hope are called optative sentences. Optative sentences का मतलब वह वाक्य जो कोई भी इच्छा, कामना, आशीर्वाद अथवा अभिशाप को प्रकट करते हैं, वह वाक्य ऑप्टेटिव सेंटेंसेस कहलाते हैं। वह वाक्य जो किसी भी इच्छा, कामना, आशीर्वाद अथवा अभिशाप को प्रकट करते हैं, वह वाक्य ऑप्टेटिव सेंटेंस कहलाते हैं। मीनिंग, डेफिनेशन लिख लीजिए। A sentence that expresses prayer or wishes for anyone or anything is called an optative sentence. A sentence that expresses prayer or wishes for anyone or anything is called an optative sentence. Is called an optative sentence. A sentence that expresses prayer or wishes for anyone or anything is called an optative sentence. Example, may God bless you. Example, may God bless you. May you live long life. Go to hell. May God always help you. May God always help you. Now please write the started exercises, the sentences which are important for the examination point of view. You have to write down all the sentences in your copy. Please write down these sentences in your notebook. Questions are important for the point of view of the examination. The sun rises in the east. The sun rises in the east. Sita is not a good girl. Sita is not a good girl. This is a negative sentence. The sentence is where no, not and never comes is called a negative sentence. Why have you come late again? Why have you come late again? Do you wash your clothes daily? Do you wash your clothes daily? Study regularly. Please wait till I came. Please wait till I come. How grand the Taj is. How grand the Taj is. May God give you a long life. Do not make noise here. Do not make noise here. Smoking is not good for health. Smoking is not good for health. Please write down the sentences. The sun rises in the east. Sita is not a good girl. Why have you come late again? Do wash your clothes daily. Study regularly. Please wait till I come. Please wait till I come. May God give you long life. Do not make noise here. Smoking is not good for health. Smoking is not good for health. Thank you, students. I thought that you can easily understand the what is sentence and what do you understand by sentences, types of sentences, and each and every example of types of sentences Easily you can learn it, understand it with the help of different examples and the exercise which show you on your screen, that you may easily understand what type of questions came to you in examination and how can you solve them with the help of these different definitions, and in an easy way you can correct the all answers question. That's the first one. Thank you.